an evangelist when it comes to not paying workers fairly. So I want to ask you this morning, how much do you make a year, Estelle?
Do you make the minimum wage? Like, seriously, that's what he's asking. Do you make the minimum wage? And let's hear her interesting talk. Let's go.
Excuse me one second. Representative Kenyatta, let's keep the conversation focused on minimum wage.
Mr. Chairman, this is...
Oh, wait. You poors. You can make a minimum wage. As a matter of fact, your wages are too high. Oh God. All right, let's go. Okay, we're gonna do this one. This is a video that I pulled not too long ago. It's from now this news, and it was actually pretty fucking funny and telling. Speaking of representatives that actually do their job, and their job is to promote their constituents' well-being, I thought this was actually kind of hilarious. And we're gonna watch it. It's a little bit of a shorter video. It's not as short as the one we just did, but this is actually pretty cool. So let's go.
The real minimum wage, let's be honest, is not $7.25. It's $0 an hour.
You are clear.
Yes, you heard her. The real minimum wage that you can pay somebody is $0. But let's go.
An evangelist when it comes to not paying workers fairly.
So this is a Koch-funded analysis says that the minimum wage of $7.25 is too high. That's what she says. The wage that cannot allow for you to have working full time, housing anywhere in the country, any county in the country. The minimum wage is too high, but let's continue.
My question to you is it the position of the Commonwealth Foundation that we shouldn't have a minimum wage at all?
Yeah, I would say there really is not a role here for the government to have a wage mandate. So yes, I
This elected representative literally just asked a woman, should we just not have a minimum wage at all? This elective representative literally asked, should we just not have a minimum wage at all? Huh? Wait, how? Oh, and she said yes. Oh, okay.
I would advocate for if we're going to do something, there are different tier minimum wages that we can do, but we see that the costs they outweigh the benefits.
So it is the position of the Commonwealth Foundation that we should not have a minimum wage.
Yeah, we think the minimum wage is harmful and an unnecessary policy.
Okay, so Pennsylvania's minimum wage is the same as the national minimum wage, $7.25 an hour. And this woman, this person literally says that there should be no minimum wage. Let's hear. Now I'm going to go back and I need you to actually look at this. Watch this. $7.25 working 40 hours a week, 52 weeks a year is $15,080. $15,080. That's what the minimum wage is. But it gets better, because watch this. That is less than the goddamn poverty line. It's $3,000 less than the goddamn poverty line. But the minimum wage is too high. It's too high. But let's continue.
I want to thank you first of all for your honesty. That
All right, so State Representative Malcolm Kenyatta. He's about to have some fun. Yes, let's see this shit.
your official position is that there should be no minimum wage, and so, you know, if it's $1 an hour, sure, fine by the Commonwealth Foundation, fine by you.
So again, it's talking about Elizabeth Stilley works for the Kochback Commonwealth FDN. Don't know what that means, but let's go. Foundation, I guess.
You are clearly, you know, an evangelist when it comes to not paying workers fairly. So I want to ask you this morning, how much do you make a year, Estelle?
Do you make the minimum wage? Like, seriously, that's what he's asking. Do you make the minimum wage? And let's hear her interesting talk. Let's go.
Excuse me one second. Representative Kenyatta, let's keep the conversation focused on minimum wage.
Mr. Chairman, this is...
Oh, wait. You poors, you can make a minimum wage. As a matter of fact, your wages are too high. But the Koch-backed, representative, or the speaker from a Koch-backed fund. Wait, whoa. What do you mean, how much do I make? Like, we're not talking about me, the deserving. We're talking about the filthy fucking poors. So much so, one of his colleagues is jumping in to stop the questioning. But let's continue.
It's exactly about the minimum wage.
Please be courteous to the testifiers. You can ask questions, but please be polite, be courteous.
Wait, what was so like? I don't think like. Wait. What was his question? Wait. Here, let's see what his question was. This is his question.
I ask you this morning, how much do you make a year, Estelle?
That didn't seem like a rude question.
Polite, be courteous.
I think my question is perfectly polite, Mr. Chairman. We're talking about this morning the wages that Pennsylvanians make. Estelle is a Pennsylvanian who works at the Commonwealth Foundation, which is across the street from our state capitol, and she is sitting here arguing that she is perfectly fine with folks making $15,000 a year. And so,
she's fine with it. Hey, like, cool. She's fine with people making $15,000 a year. Let's make sure she's make only $15,000 a year. Let's do it. As Google says, let's do it.
so my question is, based on her personal experience, does she survive off of $15,000 a year? Do you make more than $15,000 a year, Ms. Stell?
I do not feel that I need to justify.
So I'll take
my
that as a yes.
comments
Whoa. Now, these dirty poors, of course they need to make less than $15,000 a year. But me, the fuck? I'm white, I'm rich, I'm powerful. Of course I should be making more. But let's continue.
My next question, I'll take that as a yes, Ms. Stell. Thank you. I'll just take it as a yes. Thank you. Going and looking at GuideStar, I could see that your CEO made $290,000 a year. Ms. Stell, should he make less?
Like, this chairman is trying to silence this man when they're talking about Pennsylvania employee wages. What's the problem? I don't see the problem. unless it's embarrassing because she can't answer. Like, and she even said, it's like, I don't feel like I need to answer. Well, chick, you are here to talk about in Pennsylvania, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania's citizens pay. You work in Pennsylvania. What do you expect? But let's continue.
Hold on, Representative
Mr.
Kenyatta.
Chairman, nobody else was interrupted.
Representative Kenyatta, you're comparing college graduates with 20 or 30 years of working experience with a high school kid working at a fast food restaurant.
Mr. Chairman.
But would you rather have those people living off the state with food stamps with different assistances? Or do you really want, did you just hear like that elitist ass bullshit where you're talking about somebody that had a college education and is working for 20, 30 years versus just a high school student? And the high school student doesn't deserve to make sure that they make more? I'm confused. You always see this line with Republicans that, oh, if we raise the minimum wage, then the fast food places are going to start replacing people with robots. Oh no, they won't hire as many people because they don't want to pay for the extra. They don't want to pay for the extra cost for employees. But of course, we see that been proved wrong. They're starting to raise pay, and once they start doing that, more people are starting to apply for work. But let's continue.
Chairman, Mr. Chairman, your description of who minimum wage workers is completely inaccurate. And there are college graduates in my district who are working 2 and 3 jobs. And so that mischaracterization, if that is the reason you're interrupting my questioning, I think is inappropriate. My question is, if she thinks that $15 is too much, should her CEO make less than the $290,000 that he makes a year? Would that be good for the economy based on her policy experience?
Yeah, it's a legitimate question. If you think that $15,000 a year is actually good enough for just a regular person, what stops her CEO from doing the same thing? What stops her from doing the same thing? But let's continue.
First of all, I would say that personally speaking, at one point in my life, I did make the minimum wage, and I think
she looks so uncomfortable with talking about this. At one point in your life, you made the minimum wage, and you fucking hated it. But let's continue.
We live in a country where you're rewarded for what you bring to the table, and so the real minimum.
I make sure people eat on an everyday basis. I make sure that the places that they go sit their ass on in the restaurant is clean. I make sure I service these people. Service. Yeah. I make sure people can actually go to the store and buy the PPE that they need, or the food that they need to eat. But let's continue.
Wage, let's be honest, is not $7.25. It's $0 an hour, because if you don't think an individual is going to bring that much value as an employee, you won't hire them.
I'm sorry, Ms. Snell, that you don't think hardworking people.
So, in other words, we don't really value these people, and we should actually have monetary value of how we should value these people. But let's go.
People in my district bring anything to the table. I find that disrespectful.
CEOs really
Mr.
relates
Chairman,
to what we're talking about here.
So he asks a very polite question, and he's been interrupted. He's trying to address something with the witness, and she's interrupting him. It's almost as if they're mad because he's been an uppity Negro. Because he's actually addressing this. He's like, if you feel that $15,000 is too much, why don't you cut your pay to $15,000 a year? And she can't answer that question. But let's continue.
And the comments that the testifier is making,
Mr. Kenyatta,
deeply disrespectful and disparaging.
Mr. Kenyatta.
Mr. Chairman.
No, Mr. Kenyatta.
Thank you.
You can't talk over the testifier. We're going to move on to the next.
But the testifier is talking over to you. God damn it. Oh my God. Damn it. This shit is for the fucking birds. All right. We're almost done.
Next questioner, which is
Mr. Chairman, I was not
Representative.
talking over the testifier. You were talking over me. I asked a series of two.
Representative.
Mr. Chairman, I asked just 2 yes or no questions, and that's all I'm asking for.
I would
Is it
ask.
yes or no, Mr. Chairman.
I would ask all members, please be courteous and polite with our testifiers. Don't overtalk people, and don't bring up issues that have nothing to do with what the topic is today.
Mr. Chairman.
We're talking about Pennsylvania Commonwealth citizens' pay. Her CEO is a Pennsylvanian. She's a Pennsylvanian. This is about their pay. All right, let's go.
Chairman, my only
Representative-
question was about wages, and I was routinely
Representative
interrupted,
Kenyatta,
Mr. Chairman,
you're
by
not,
you.
Mr. Kenyatta, you're not recognized right now. Who is recognized?
Yeah, because I'm
Up, look at that uppity Negro. Look at that uppity Negro. Let's go.
bringing up something that you don't want to bring up. We have a panel here with no workers, and I'm asking questions of the person you brought to testify.
Okay, Representative.
It's fine. It's fine.
Representative
I
Galloway.
yield back, Mr. Chairman. It's fine. Go ahead.
Time Wolf has signed the current rate of $7.25. It has said the current rate of $7.25 is not a livable wage. No shit, Sherlock. Let's continue. It also been proposed a wait. It has also proposed a $12 minimum wage to go into effect this summer. It should have been that way, dog. It should have been that way. But let's continue.
Raising the minimum wage allows Pennsylvanians to work their way out of poverty. It saves tax dollars. It helps local communities. No one who works hard in Pennsylvania should be living in poverty. Period. I'm pleased.
See, and this is the thing. Like, people need to understand it's about a livable wage. Not only do these companies not want to pay you enough, but they also want to get mad if you start working a different job. But let's continue.
Pleased that the Biden administration also sees the importance of ensuring that workers earn a living wage. But Pennsylvania cannot wait for the federal government to act. We have a responsibility right here to the workers right here in Pennsylvania. And we must act now, right here in Pennsylvania, to raise our minimum wage. Raising the minimum wage will help workers. It will bring more money into local businesses. It will stimulate our economy. But most importantly, it is the right thing to do.
A $15 minimum wage was originally part of President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion bill, the American Research Plan, was blocked by the fucking turtle, Mitch McConnell and Kevin McCarthy. But let's go. All right. So here, when somebody doesn't want to talk about their pay, you know it's not illegal, right? It's a social taboo, and we need to start speaking more and more about this. The fact that these motherfuckers were pissed that he started asking how much she made, and they didn't want to answer that, or they didn't want to see her answer it, let you know they make a lot more than fucking 15 grand a year. But anyway, guys, I'm asking if you can help me out by hitting that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and hit that like button. Share this video around, and yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and end it.
I want to take the time to say thank you to my current patrons, and you can actually help support my channel for as little as $1 a month. Check out Crimson60620 PS4 Gaming. Thank you.